Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. In today's video, we are going to use the Homost Poly Gel Kit. It is on Amazon for $39.99 and you can save 30% when you apply the coupon code. So I will leave you guys a link for this. It comes in this box when you get it from Amazon. We do supply you with some dual forms. We haven't used this type of dual form yet, so I will be using this in a video, but let me just show you the side view. And that's what they look like. They have a nice curve. So comes with the Homost matte top coat. Ooh, I can't wait to see how that works. That's exciting. You get a matte top coat. Super excited for that. And then you also get a regular top coat. Regular top coat. And of course, a base. Perfect. Okay. You also get one of these little clamps that can hold down the dual form. And these do come in handy if you're doing dual forms and you need to hold it on the nail. We got some slip solution, polygel slip solution of our 180 grit file, the brush and spatula, 8 polygels, and I do believe they're shimmer, but we will swatch those. And then you also get your instructions. Okay. Alright guys, here are the swatches. Let me show you the back of the bottle to show you the ingredients. Right there at the bottom. Right here. Okay. Wow. I'm blown away. Look at these. They remind me of some of McCart's polygels. You know those ones that have the shimmer? That's what this kit reminds me of. Look how gorgeous. Only thing is, I wish they would come in a little bit bigger tubes. These are only 15 mLs. And I was actually sent some of these really long nails from Model 1s a long time ago. And I figured, let's do some long ass nails, y'all. Let's do it. So I've tried to size them up because they send you a lot of them, but it's complicated. So like a lot of them just don't fit. They're too big for this hand. But what I'm decided to do, I'm not going to put them on the tip. I'm actually going to probably just put them up a little further like this, and then put them on with gel, and then we'll cut where we want them. Okay, so what you're going to do is go ahead and prep your nails, and I have a prep video down in my description box, and I will also leave it in the cards. You guys can check out how I prep my nails, but I'm going to show you how to do it. After you push back your cuticles, clean your cuticles, go ahead and buff the surface shine off of your natural nail plate. Wipe that clean with some isopropyl alcohol. Go in with some dehydrator. I'm just going to use my Erykah Tour dehydrator. So go in with 1 coat of that. That's going to dehydrate the nails, make sure there's not any oils left on the nails. With your primer. So I'm going to use my Erykah Tour primer. You're going to put 1 to 2 coats of that on. Because we're using a practice hand, I'm just going to use 1 coat. If I was doing it on my natural nails, I'd go with 2 coats. Alright, so I'm going in with 1 coat of primer from cuticle to free edge. Making sure you don't touch your skin. Now just, sorry hand. Oh Lord. Alright y'all. Oh, one of them days. Okie dokie. After you have primed those nails, now we're going to put a base coat on, and I'm going to use the Homost, I think I said that right, Homost base coat. So once again, from your cuticle to your free edge, put on 1 layer of base coat. It doesn't have to be a thick layer of base. You can actually scrub it in. You can actually scrub that base coat into your nail. A lot of ladies do that. That way it fills in all those little cracks and crevices that you may have on your natural nail plate. And what I mean by scrubbing is you'll scrub that base coat in, scrub it in, pull it down, scrub that nail, scrub that base coat into your nail. Now do a 30-second cure. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can take the base coat, apply the base about from the center up, making sure like as like a slip layer, and then also apply some base in the nail here. Kind of like you would do when you're applying these nails. Flip it over. Let me zoom in. Flip it over. Go down onto the nail. Alright, you want to make sure all the air bubbles are out of the nail before you cure that. Let me cure this one side first. So again, this is the other way. You just put the gel in this tip and you've already got your base coat on there. I'm going to get my light ready. Alright guys, I was holding it in my mouth. But we got it on there. So I'm just going to continue to hold this in my mouth and bend down to cure those. Now do a full 30-second cure. After they have been cured, I'm going to cut them down to where I want them. I'm not going to cut them too far down. I just want to cut off that tip. So they're kind of like tapered coffin. So I'm going to go to about right there. Whoop. We put it on with the base gel. Now what you need to do is you need to go ahead and buff the surface shine off of the nails. Just go right in with a sanding band. Lock it in. I'm using my Melody Susie e-file. I do have a video on this. And what you're going to do, turn on your dust collector. shine is buffed off the natural nail plate, and you have a smooth transition from where the nail tip meets your nail plate. Everything needs to be nice and smooth. I'm going to now go over this with a base coat. So I'm going to take the Homost base. And from the cuticle all the way to the free edge, give it one coat of base so I can have something for the polygel to stick to. Base is laid. Go ahead and cure those for 30 seconds in your lamp. I'm also going to first put a very thin coat of the polygel down so that I can put some of these beautiful butterflies that I got from the McCart. I think it was one of the McCart polygel kits. Let's use a clear color, glittery clear. And like I said, this is just going to be a very thin coat. Right now my polygel is hard as a rock because it's freezing. Alright, so I'm just going to start about here and just go all the way down. Just a very thin coat, like I said, because I do want to use this again. Just enough to encapsulate those butterflies before we cure it. Okay, so dipping into the slip solution they sent. Have a napkin, have a lint-free wipe ready. And I'll fast forward this part and add some music, and you guys can just watch. So again, I'm not building structure at the moment. I am just putting a layer down so we can put the butterflies on. So this is going to be a super thin layer. So pick butterflies up and place butterflies down. Alright guys, we have all of our butterflies on top of the first layer of polygel. Go ahead and cure. Alright y'all, I tried to use a bunch of the polygel on this finger, on this one, and it covered the butterflies up, so I have another strategy. I'm going to pick one of the colors to make a nail bed and then kind of like ombre it into the clear. So I've got to use a clear from another polygel kit because this one did not come with a clear. I am going to start about right there. So I'm going to put a little bit of the base coat on here to use as a slip just to try it out. Sometimes I like to use base, sometimes I like to use alcohol. It's just your preference, whatever you think. Actually some polygels work a lot better with the base gel, and some do not. So anyway, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this up into your cuticle, make sure it's nice and smooth, nice and tight, and thin, but make sure it looks good. You want it thinner by the sides, thinner by the sidewall. Okay, a smooth application, and then you're just gonna slowly pull this up, making sure most of the product is in the center. Okay. And I'm just going to smooth that down. I'm going to use my McCart clear. So we got like the blue ombre into the clear is what we're trying to achieve. So here I'm going to start with the clear, and I'm just going to bring that all the way to the tip. Again, going with the base. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cure this one real quick. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to put a thin layer of the builder on top. It is a soak off builder gel. Put it on super thin over the entire nail. Alright, so there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and do a full cure. Alright, let's see what this does. I've got most of it glossy and the tips are matte. So let's see what happens. The tips are matte. That's different. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, it's kind of different. It's kind of cool. Wow, they're definitely long. That's for sure. And, of course, shaping. I haven't shaped nails like this forever, you guys. So, my shaping's off a little. Of course, probably a lot. I'm sure. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. There is my Homost Polygel Set Nails. I think this one's still a bit too long. But it is what it is. And like I said, they need to be shaped up a little better. But they're not too bad for my first time coming back to building polygel. The underside look really nice and shiny up underneath there. So the last thing to do is add cuticle oil. I'm going to use Loved by Verdi's cuticle oil. This is her lavender chamomile. You can get this from her website at www.lovedbyverdi.com. So just put a little bit of cuticle oil on. Rub that in. Let me know what you think. Give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. Comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. I need some ideas. We have a lot of new stuff coming. You guys gotta stay tuned for that. I also have some more of my dual form series videos coming, so stay tuned for that as well. And with that said, I hope you all have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Bye.